uh, we conducted already the psychosocial, the mental health wellness of our teacher. For me to support and other support that I could give with my teachers regarding on this facing pandemic 19 is just the communication. You have to constantly check on the welfare if our teachers are healthy and safe. Do not work in a vacuum. You have to keep your teachers, your students, your stakeholders, and parents, and keep them updated on the different information regarding their visit. And aside from that, besides dealing
a follow-up question, ma'am. What area or school health program do you consider is
the area that I considered my strength is my leadership capability. Since I was chosen to be as I've said before, sir, I was chosen by the district to be the district health leaders. So this is now the time that I will be informing the 19 school health coordinators for equipping them the information for them also to champion health in their own school.
okay? So thank you. For your identified school health activity, okay? Kasi kasama sa assignment niyo, no? You prepared a proposal. What's the main learning outcome? Main learned outcome ng inyong proposal? What is the outcome? Main outcome that you would like to achieve?
Okay po. Kasi I already disseminated the information with
Hello, ma'am. Nawala siya, Sir Jess.
Parang naputol internet connection niya, sir. Pero nasa room pa rin siya, sir.
Opo. Opo. Nasa ano siya? Nasa labas siya. Ayun, nawala siya. Okay, let's
Pabalikin na lang natin.
call the second one. Itong problema talaga sa internet connection, no?
Yes, sir.
How much more sa mga estudyante.
Sir,
Next, Ma'am Laila.
Laila.
Paano po siya mag-join?
Post ko lang, sir, yung link ulit sa room.
Ay, ganon. May hindi nakasama.
pasensya na po. Nagaan po, sir.
Okay, sige, sige.
Nandito po kasi ako sa bukid, sir, kasi ito po yung mataas sa signal. Wala, we have
Ay, ganun po ba?
internet po.
Okay, sige. Yung second question ko is, ano yung what's the major outcome, okay, sa inyong school-based health activity?
Okay po. So, our proposal po, yung proposal po namin, sir, in our school regarding health program is yung e-wash COVID-19 because yan po yung napag-usapan po namin. So, e-wash stands for I wash and sanitize my hands. Wherein this is just a simple activity but then napakahirap po implement. Hindi, forming a habit is a challenge for us teachers. So, my expected output, if it will be implemented, yung overall improvement po ng aming school, especially yung mga performance po, overall performance ng ating mga estudyante. Kasi napaka-hirap po na magkaroon ng sakit ang ating bata. So, by means of this, e-wash COVID-19 as our school-based health activity, we can be able to improve their performance, yung mga bata.
Okay. Ayan. So, tama po yun, no? Kasi sa simpleng, simpleng hand washing. Okay?
Yes.
And what learning or what knowledge, okay, that you got from this course, which made you realize the importance of improving the health and safety of our learners in the school? Ano po yung knowledge na
Okay. Marami po akong learning. I had many insights and learning gained from this CMAO training, specifically this health excel. First, how to champion in our own school. So being the school head for 1 year, the learnings I gained in championing health is you have to know your responsibility. You have to know your role and responsibility as a student. Sabi nga, you are not just a leader. You are a driving force in order for you to develop a healthy environment, which is one of the major aims of education for all, that all children have access to basic education and that we school heads have to make way. We have to be an agent, a contributing agent for us to develop a holistic, the totality of our client. In company health, may mga roles po tayo dyan. As I learned from the modules, first is the creation of the business. And second, engaging or involving our stakeholders, multiple stakeholders for the promotion of our school health activity. And we need also to have include health program in our planning mechanism. Before kasi, when I was, hindi pa po ako na-inform regarding talagang yung value ko ng health. So, I did not include any health programs in my HIP. That is why I created the opportunity na magkaroon na naman po ng HIP. So, I will include that in the HIP of planning. At that, as a school head, we have to function as institutional leader. So, one of the crash in our office area, we have to supervise how our teachers implement yung health education. Mobilizing resources, monitoring, and of course, this with policy. So those are some of the rules, responsibilities.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay. Tama nga yun yung sinabi. Importante ang engagement ng stakeholders. Okay, so based on your answers, ma'am, I would say that you are indeed a health champion. Okay? So, thank you very much, ma'am, okay, for your answers. Okay, and thank you. Okay, as you journey on with your function as a school head, I hope what you learned from this training would really help you to improve the health and welfare of your learners. Thank you.
Thank you po, Sir Ad. Good
Okay,
morning po.
see you around, Carla. Okay.
Okay na po ba?
Yan po.
Paano po? May assistant ako dito, sir. Hindi ko po alam mo ano.
Okay.
Morning po. Long time. Excited to see you, sir.
Yes, hopefully in the future, I haven't yet visited Bicol.
Yes,
But
sir.
Okay.
Punta ka sa amin, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now, my question, ma'am, my first question is, Why do you think the role of a health champion is very important now, considering what is happening because of the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic?
Okay po, sir. Thank you for that question. Para tayong nasa ano, sir. Okay po. So, uh, in championing health, sir, in this time of pandemic is very important, especially that we are suffering right this moment, the COVID-19. So there are a lot of people suffering from this, not only in the Philippines, but this is a worldwide problem. And sad to say that all the establishment, all sectors, the governments are all suspended because of this disasters, serious pandemic. Now, uh, even before, when the time that our supervisors forwarded me the link of this of this the health excels, I tried to choose this health excel because this is very timely to solve all the problems, especially in schools, on how we are going to protect our children and our schools in this kind of diseases as COVID-19. And at this time po, we are now implementing all possible protective measures for us not to uh, for us not to yung hindi mahawaan this pandemic, sir. And and of course, in championing skills, all possible solutions, interventions, and all the things that I learned in this session, the Health Excels you shared with us, especially you shared with us the different techniques, especially tapping the stakeholders, ganyan. So I already implemented that, sir, especially in the orientation that I have in my colleagues, our teachers, in sharing those techniques, those guidelines, school health program, for example. And right now, we are now in the implementation of this program, of the different health programs that our teachers initiated. Uh, because primarily from the activity that you let us perform in sharing the learnings that we have in this session, this class, I shared the virtual orientation with our colleagues. So during our orientation, our teachers are much excited in the implementation of the different activity that we tried to initiate. I let them make a project proposal in the different activity na pinag-initiate ko nila. And I included that in the school action plan for them for us to implement in our school. So all areas such as uh, the the four frameworks, in the four components in the first framework, such as the the first one is the initiated school policy in the school, and so the second one, the safe and water provision, safe water and sanitation, like that. And of course, another is the integration of health education, health instruction to be implemented by our teachers. And the last one is the health services. So there are a lot of activities. I hope, sir, you can explore the different action plan that we have that I presented in the assignment. So all of those activities are with a great help in championing our health, the health of our children and our school not only in our school but of course in the community by the help po of our stakeholders. And in this moment and time, sir, our teachers solicited those initiated school health activities such as the washing facilities, the toilets, and in this moment and time, yung isang teacher ko po may nasolicit na sila in the construction of toilets po. So these health excels help us a lot, sir, in the in championing skills of the different strategies that you shared with us, the topic of our stakeholders, the techniques. Uh, Another is the stakeholders analysis by classifying them, kung sino-sino sila, on how we are going to tap our stakeholders, the charisma that we are going to tap them. Yan. Naandala ko sa'yo.
So it's good that it's good, ma'am.
Yung mga techniques po, nakatulong po talaga sa aming school. And marami na pong nagdo-donate like face mask, mga protective facilities like that, mga alcohols, lahat po nagdo-donate sila. And we integrate that in the Brigada Eskwela, yung school health program namin. So nakatulong po talaga, sir. Thank you very much for that
So,
tips.
okay, I commend you, okay, for implementing right away the knowledge, skills, attitudes, okay, that you learned of the skills that you learned in our course, okay. But may I ask, ma'am, when you conducted the self-assessment, what do you think is the role that you need to improve on? Role of health
Yes po, opo.
nakatingin nyo.
Yes, sir. That is okay po. So those are the main activity that I let them perform, sir. Let them do from our teachers to assess the school situation. So from the brainstorming that we have in the chat room in our DC, I identified what are those those activity or the area, the components in the frameworks na medyo mahina pong yung school. That's why it's really helped our teacher to identify what are the activity that we are going to implement in our school for us to overcome the weakness in terms of health, championing health in our school po.
Okay.
And by that assessment, we come up at a solution, an activity that will help our learners be protected with yung hindi siya present na wala sa aming school. So nabigyan po ng solusyon. Just like toilet, sir, separate toilet for boys and girls. So that's one main project of each class to propose in the PTA meeting po na magkaroon ng separate toilet for boys and in the kinder area po, in the kinder level, they propose to have washing facilities and to have yung washing facilities. And in this moment and time, our advisors there are soliciting materials in the construction of hand washing facilities because those are the really needed by our pupils, especially in their pupils, to and practice po the brushing, hand washing, and enough supply of soaps, especially in primary grades. So that's very important. And our teacher realized that in the assessment po that I gave them, So they realize that it's really important to have these kinds of facilities, the hand washing facilities. And for the higher levels in
What was
the
the
intermediate,
reaction, ma'am? What was the reaction of your teachers, okay, and the stakeholders?
there's no problem. First po, doon sa teachers, they
Are
are
they
positive
receptive?
po. They're all
Ma'am Laila?
Bebenta ko na to, may order eh.
Ano si Ma'am Laila?
May internet problem.
Yes po. Ako nawala. Sir Jess, kailan ang deadline ng aking paggawa ng verification form?
Pag gano'n, sir, natapos na kayo, sir. Kung kailan nyo matapos, sir, yung lahat.
Okay. Yung Route 21 muna unahin ko, medyo busy kami dahil we are preparing for the first semester.
Sige, sir.
Nabago lahat kasi kaya gumagawa kami ng mga modules, mga ganyan. Online learning platform.
Sa amin din, sir, sa Inutech, busy kami. sir.
Kaya nga po eh.
Ang daming mga HEIs na humihingi ng tulong sa amin, sir, para sa flexible modality, sir.
Hingi rin ako. Ilagay ko sa atin.
Sige,
Ilagay
sir.
ko kay sir.
Kakatapos lang namin, sir, nung Tuesday and Wednesday po.
I really feel nervous eh.
Sige po, ma'am. Okay, yun lang po ang last na tanong ko, ma'am, is anong reaction? What was the reaction of the teachers and the stakeholders?
So, positive naman po sila. No reaction, all positive, sir, because yun nga po, as the teachers identified the weaknesses in our respective school, automatically, I let them make a project proposal, and at this moment in time, they are soliciting. Doon sa proposal nila, nandoon na po yung process kung paano nila i-implement yung project nila, especially the hand washing facilities, the separate toilets, and they tap already our stakeholders, and napaka-positive naman po, sir, our stakeholders, because this moment in time, they already gave their pledges. Yan, may nag-donate na po ng cements, mga mga soaps, mga face mask. So napaka-positive po, sir, especially this pandemic. So because all in this moment and time po, napakahalaga po nung mga binibigay ng mga stakeholders dahil napaka-importante. It's very important for our children and for not only for the student, but also they want also to protect the personnel in our school. So we are so very thankful, sir, for that. So knowledge, the activity, the guidelines, the steps, the strategies. Thank you very much, sir. Doon sa Module 1 and 2, it really helped us on how to implement school health program in our school and in championing health program po.
Okay. Marami pa pong courses ang si Mayor Inutech na IFES para makatulong talaga. Now, end of course action plan, ma'am. What is your main indicator of success? Ano yung nilagay yung main indicator of success?
In the school action plan po, sir, syempre po yung attainability ng action plan po, ano po ito, ma-attain. So in the action plan, of course, we try to conceptualize the possible importante po nung project proposal, because pag walang project proposal, it is hard for us to implement. And that project proposal is not only approved by our principal, it is also reviewed and approved by our school's division superintendent. As this approved by the SDS, it is we are confident that this project will be realized. So because of the support of the different stakeholders po. And I am positive to that na all implemented project proposal are all realized. So I hope
Okay.
that
And
2021, sir, all the narrative report, the accomplishment report will be also submitted in our SDO for the report.
okay. And so thank you very much, ma'am. Based on your answers, I believe that since you have already implemented, okay,
Yeah, sir.
knowledge, okay, the skills that you have acquired from the Health Excels course, I can say that you are indeed a health champion.
Opo,
Okay?
sir. And sir, by next week po, we will organize daw the SHMC po, the stakeholders. Pinapatapos lang po namin yung paggawa ng module. So by next week, we scheduled, it is in the school health action plan that we will implement. We will organize with the stakeholders yung organization ng SHMC, and dire-diretso na po yon yung mga proposal ng aming mga teachers that will be implemented na po. And follow up ko na lang, monitor. Then after that, by the way, yung doon pa lang sa action plan, isinama ko yung monitoring that is monthly po. For me to monitor how successful, how they are, how our teachers implemented that project in their classroom, especially classroom school health instruction. And by the way, in the module making, I let them integrate the school health issue sa module. Isinasama na po namin, sir, as a writer. Isa po ako sa writer editor sa Filipino. So my advocacy is to include the health. Kaya kung mababasa mo, sir, mag-explore ka po doon sa Filipino 4, sa module writing sa Filipino 4, lahat COVID-19 yung topic namin doon because I am one of the consultants and editor for Filipino 4. Makikita mo, sir, lahat health, lahat COVID-19 ang aming lunsaran, yung text na pinapasok ng mga bata.
So, malaki. Okay, malaki
So,
talaga contribution yung in the fight against the COVID-19.
It's because of the influence of HEALTHeXCELS cell. Kasi po doon sa sabi po ninyo doon sa isama sa instruction. So all of the hindi lang po sa national kasi dadalhin na po yun sa central office yung ginawa naming module. And I let also in the region, sabi ko sa kanila, isama po natin lahat ng lunsaran pang kalusugan talaga. So kasi po walang so through module, kasi dito po sa Bicol, lahat yung implementation namin is modular po. Because lahat ng family dito wala pong internet, so modular po. So doon makikita mo, sir, sa modular, kung if you have time to explore that module, lahat COVID-19 yung namin doon, mga lunsaran, the activity, the enrichment. Opo. So thank you for this HEALTHeXCELS, sir. I really oriented of the different steps and guidelines.
Okay, ma'am, thank you very much. I wish you all the success in implementing your proposals with regards to the promotion of school health. Okay?
Opo, sir.
Thank you, Ma'am Laila. Thank you.
Okay. Na-nervous ako, sir.
Okay lang po yan.
Okay po. Thank you much.
Sa Region 10 po, sir, sa Misamis Oriental.
Misamis Oriental. Ano pong capital ng Misamis Oriental? Cagayan de Oro, right?
Cagayan de Oro po, sir.
Okay. Hopefully, I can visit in the future.
Hindi
Cagayan
ka
de Oro.
Hindi ka pa po nakapunta ng Cagayan de Oro?
Hanggang Davao lang ako. Davao City lang napunta ko sa Mindanao. Okay? Ayan. But soon, kapag okay na ang mga flights.
Sige po.
Okay? Ayan. So, first of all, sir, may I ask, what do you think is the role of a teacher in championing health in the school?
The teachers has a very big role in championing the health in the school. First of all, because they are the model in the school, so they have to practice what they teach, so they have to be the model. And they cannot do that, of course, without the modeling also of the health. And the teacher also has to do their task not only because they are asked to do it, but they have to do it heartily. I think it's very important also so that the teacher will not do their work haphazardly. So the teachers very important and crucial role in imposing the health project in the school.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. But in your school, you have your existing school-based health program, right? Meron kayong school
Yes, sir.
health program, sir. Based on that, what was the strength, okay, of your school health program?
Perhaps, sir, the strength of our school health program is that we have only small communities, so it is very easy for me and my teachers to follow up our students if they are really washing their hands or they are using the toilets or the comfort rooms properly, or even taking their snacks outside the school canteen. It's very easy for us to monitor them and also to when we are having our district, uh, we have our district nurse who is responsible for uh, setting up their nutrition. I mean their what they call health uh, dito yung kanilang kalagayan ng kanilang health po, sir. So mas easier po sa amin kasi maliit lang ang aming population. And
Okay.
aside from our stand also is that our sponsor, ang aming barangay LGU ay napaka-supportive po sa mga health programs namin na lalong-lalo na kasi kulang yung water supply namin. So every time natatawag ko sa aming barangay captain na Kap, pahingi po ng tulong ng tubig. Agad-agad po sir, sila nag-provide ng tubig dito sa school po namin. So isa po yan ng mga friends po namin yung aming stakeholders din po. Yung mga parents din po, mas supportive.
Ayan, so yun, monitoring. Okay, madali on your part kasi kakaunti. Okay, so parang mas nakikita sila. Okay, and the support of the local government unit, okay, the barangay and the municipality is of course very important. Okay, so next question. In your proposal, okay, in your you identified the school health activity. What are your expected outputs?
Well, ang expected po talaga namin sir ay magkaroon kami ng aming sariling water pump na yung driven by electricity. Kasi po sir, ngayon meron kaming motor actually na nakapackage doon sa building namin, yung bagong building namin. Kaso lang hindi siya nagagamit kasi wala namang tubig na
Source of water.
po. So ang kailangan po talaga namin ay yung mag-drill, makapag-drill na may makukunan ng water. So yun po talaga ang expected namin na magkaroon ng enough supply yung bawat comfort room ng tubig na hindi na nag-iigib dun sa pinag-ipatan namin ng tubig sa ngayon.
Okay, ayan. So that's really important. Important yung paghanap talaga ng resources. Okay, so how were you able to solve that?
Saan po sir?
Yung resource problem ng source supply ng water.
Sa ngayon po sir, meron kaming water source pero hindi siya regular. Kumbaga, meron kaming tubo galing sa barangay namin pero pagkakaroon lang kami ng tubig sir, pagtatawagan ko yung barangay namin, barangay captain namin o yung mga official na kailanganin namin ng tubig kasi parang libre lang yung tubig namin. Hindi na kami nagbabayad ng kagaya ng kabahay-bahay, meron silang na binabayaran. Kasi po namin, dahil nga yung parang libre lang. So, kailanganin namin mag-request muna bago magkaroon na. Meron kaming mga water container, mga baril, dun sa para namin, doon namin in-impact yung sabi namin na pinagyan naman namin ng active
Okay, thank you, sir. In your end of course action plan, nagawa niyo na po yun, no? Okay. What new behavior do you expect that teachers and yung teachers muna, teachers, okay?
Sige po, sir.
Manifest. New behavior. Okay, ang ina-expect nyong i-manifest ng mga teachers.
Actually po, sir, dalawa po, sir. Una, yung sigurado yung pagbago, meron talagang mga negative reaction kasi gano'n naman talaga tayo mga tao. Pag may bago, yung pinakaunang reaction, lalong-lalo na pag merong mga gagawin na naman, medyo negative yun. Pero kilala ko po yung tatlong kasamahan ko at saka yung ADAS namin at saka yung DO namin. Kapag maipaliwanag ko lang mabuti kung ano yung rationale, bakit namin gagawin yun. Sigurado po, sir, na makikipag-cooperate naman po sila. So, siguro sa una, sigurado yun, mayroong mga negative. Pero sa huli, pag mabuti lang yung pagka-explain ko po, sigurado naman makikipag-cooperate po talaga sila.
Okay, so thank you very much, sir. And I am very happy that you were able to you were able to learn a lot from HEALTHeXCELS, and I hope in your journey as a school head, okay? School head na po kayo or teacher?
Teacher 3 po, pero
Oh, I see.
schooling is the OIC po.
Okay.
Kasi standalone po yung school namin.
Oh, okay. So, I hope you would be able to apply. Okay. Nakita naman namin po sa mga sagot nyo. But I hope ma-apply nyo pa po ang knowledge, skills, okay, attitude, behavior that you learn from HEALTHeXCELS. Okay, so thank you very much, sir, for being a health champion.
Thank you po. Thank you po, sir.
Okay po. Okay po.
Sige po, bye-bye.
Okay. Ma'am Jobeline. Okay. Okay. First question. Punta po muna tayo sa module assignment. In the self-assessment tool that you answered, what do you think is the skill, okay, in promoting health that you need to improve on as a teacher?
Okay, so the skills or I need to improve as a teacher. I think, sir, it's establishing partnership and networking po with the community. Because I am a foreign teacher in my station, sir, and I can communicate very well in their own language. So I need the help of my colleagues who is the native of that area. So, and my weakness siguro, sir, is English po ako masyadong hindi ko masyadong ma-express yung sarili ko sa ibang tao, lalong-lalo na po pag mga higher positions po ng mga tao na which can help us or can give us a big help siguro po to in terms sa partnership para po likom ng resources for our school, sir.
Okay. So one way of earning their trust. Yes. One way of earning the trust of the people in the community is to learn really their language, isn't it? Okay.
Yes,
Ayan. So next. Okay, so in your Module 2 assignment, you identified a possible school-based activity related to school health. Okay, how did you take into consideration the situation in your locality in creating? So, what do you think in your locality? What did you consider as the health situation which lead you to develop the school-based activity on health?
So in my school, location po kasi namin, sir, especially, parang di ko po kasi masabi yung, parang iba po kasi yung culture nila, yung health, anong tawag yun, yung personal hygiene nila, sir. Parang hindi po kasi masyadong practice. So, nung dumating po ako sa school na yon, so I realized po, parang hindi ko po alam kung pwede ko pong baguhin or ano. So, I suggested na yung activity po na yon, sir, na which I think and my co-teacher also suggested na makakatulong po talaga para maiba po yung ginagawian po nila na which is hindi po siya maganda, hindi po as in po hindi po talaga maganda yung personal hygiene po ng mga students namin.
Okay. Kapag outsider ka, no, mahirap talaga na baguhin ang kultura, okay, ayan, ng mga ng komunidad na napuntahan mo. Okay? So, in your end of course action plan, what is your main indicator of success? How would you say that your ECAP, okay, is successful? The action plan.
I can say that my the success of our program is maybe 80% or almost sobra siguro sa half lang, sir. Kasi po naka-depend din po kasi kami sa sa locality sa kanila pong lugar. Siguro po mga half or 80% po siguro na mag-approve or mag-support po din sa amin sa program namin. Siguro po matatawag na din po namin na success.
Yes, okay. Basta more than 50, basta kalahati, ano? Okay?
Yes,
were you able to discuss your school-based health activity with your co-teachers?
Yes, sir. So, open po ako sa kanila po, sir. So, kahit po nung hindi pa po ako nag-enroll dito sa HEALTHeXCELS, napag-uusapan na rin po namin. For all, parang sa 6 teachers po, 4 po kami na foreign.
Okay. So, what was the reaction when you proposed, okay, the school-based health activity?
So siguro sa lahat din po na reaction ng mga teachers. So very supportive naman po yung mga colleagues ko, sir, especially our teacher in charge, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So last question, ma'am. What organizations did you come up, okay, with during when you were able to when you enrolled in this course? What is your main realization as you finish this course?
Sir, okay, sir. My realization when I finished this course is I think this course is very helpful po talaga, sir. Natuto po ako ng iba't ibang practices at saka iba't ibang strategies and skills po, which I can apply po when we go back sa station po, especially this time po of pandemic po. So very big help po talaga ito po.
Okay. So thank you very much, ma'am. I hope in your journey as a teacher and someday as a school head, you would really put into action, okay, the knowledge, the skills, okay, attitude, behaviors that you learned in the HEALTHeXCELS. Okay? Sana malaking tulong. Okay? Alam ko naman po, okay, na talagang gagawin yung lahat to improve the health situation in your locality. Okay? Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm John. Next.
Sir.
Hello, Sir Jomar. How are you? Okay po. So, start na po tayo sa ating revalida. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sir Jomar Ventura. Okay, sa inyong Module 1 assignment, you were asked to address the competency gaps. Okay, what competency gaps were you able to identify in implementing school health activities?
Actually, I have to take competency that they address over the health excels course provided by the CMEO enhanced in place.
Yes, sir.
Because at the time, medyo kulang pa. Second, I want also to appreciate reading materials and documents that would enable me to equip the different health information that I in the implementation of school health program in our school. Just like, sir, the different documents provided by the World Health Organization. Sa magkaroon pa, sir, I already retrieved almost 80 documents from the World Health Organization. At kita ko dito na napakaraming information na pwede natin sa school. Then the third gap is I need also to adapt to practices for intervention of the schools like the school of school health Filipino to make sure that we are placed with society in one statistics is so nakatulong to yung tuturo school health pero ay para sa aking bago ang class health skills experience.
Okay, sir. So, what as a school head po tayo, school head po kayo, sir, no? Okay, what do you think is what do you think within your capacity as a school head? Ano pa yung kailangang i-improve when it comes to managing school health activities on your part?
Marami po. Sa po, ang sistema namin, siya namin siya po, hindi pa maabot ng 8 years. Hindi pa. So, hindi po, mag-adult how based goals and philosophy. Pero kung mas kita, bawat sa school ko ngayon, malayo na pero kahit i-maximum. Say, publish your publish for 2 years, than 60 pages. Tapos malayo siya sa mga companies o stakeholders.
Stakeholders, yeah.
So sa akin, dapat po talaga i-enhance dito ang time ko at saka yung ang ability ko pa, yung sinasabi nila na kahit mahirap, yung sinasabi sa isang author na grit, kahit mahirap, pero patuloy ko pa rin siya itong gawin para sa kabutihan ng school.
And that's good. Okay. In your school-based activity that you propose for Module 2, okay, yung assignment sa Module 2, how are you able to integrate the fresh framework? Paano nyo po na-integrate yung fresh framework?
Actually, sa school, sir, meron na kami dito yung sa deep practices. Pero nakita ko, minsan hindi masyadong mapapansin. Kasi ang mga teachers, nakita ko, hindi masyadong aware. Kailangan talaga pala itong mga binabanggit sa fresh. Kahit sa mga rooms nila, wala silang sariling yung mga faucet sa school. Kaya ang ginagawa ko ng na-encounter ko ito. So meron na akong mga proposal na maghanap talaga kami ng paraan na matapos yung namin water system. Kasi kahit water sa school namin medyo mahirap.
Yeah, for and washing.
Yes, sir. Kasi sa school ko ngayon, even a single hand washing sa labas, facility sa labas wala pa. So, ang ginawa ko, nagpunta ako sa LGU, then lumapit sa State of Children para magkakaroon ng yung budget. So, sa awa ng mga kinaukulang ito, meron na kami ngayong yung ongoing construction of water system sa tulong ng State of Children. So, palagi kong binabanggit sa kanila, siguro panahon na ngayon na strengthen mo itong nalaman ko sa fresh, yung provision of water, potable water, and facilities. Tapos, i-emphasize natin yung it's essential healthcare. Kasi may mga teacher na may toothbrush sa loob, pero hindi naman para last to mix ko ngayon. Bali, ito ko na i-remind ko para kung yung mga kinder yung teacher, kailangan talaga sila yung toothbrushing para sa mga bata.
Okay. Ayan. So, sa mga simpleng bagay na ganyan, sir, no, talagang mas na-improve talaga. Kasi yan ang nakakaligtaan ng mga bata. Pero yan pala ang napaka-importante. Okay? To combat pandemics and to promote the hygiene, okay, of our learners. Okay? So, with regards to what local situation, okay, what local situation did you consider in coming up with your activity on school health?
In our local situation nowadays, we partially implement this 120 days school-based feeding program. Sa totoo lang, nasa sana kami sa yung milk component, getting all the undergo is public daycare. Kasi may budget ito sa division office. Kaso lang, na-stop ito dahil sa pandemic natin. Tapos, next school year, kung matuloy itong talaga ito, hindi ito rin magagawa kasi wala namang face-to-face. Yun. So, siguro, hanapan mo ito ng paraan. Kung i-release nila ang budget, ang suggestion ko dito na kahit ihapog na lang sa mga bahay-bahay ng mga bata, yung mga nakangailangan ng yung healthcare, yung gamit, ihatid sa kanila. Kasi yung gamit na yung regular. Sabay na namin sa yung students tapos meron din kami ibang mga programa tulad nito divoting and then ito practice of individual handling. So ito gawin pa po and then tuturuan kami yung mga parents, stricten din yung sa bakuran nila. Tapos po kami, meron kami gulayan sa parang. The best to be gulayan sa parang.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Ayan. So, what is the knowledge or skill that you learn in the HEALTHeXCELS that you realize would make a great impact in improving the health situation in your school? Ano pong nakita nyo or na-acquire nyo na knowledge or skill here in HEALTHeXCELS that made you realize would make a great impact?
Actually, sir, in the FRESH framework, in Module 1, Module 2, sa FRESH framework, nakita ko dito na detalyado talaga ang gawin ng isang school head. Kung gusto niyan i-implement effectively, Kung ito, nung hindi pa sumalpit sa siguro pinantik sa ano na to sa ano to. Pero dito kita ko ito pero dito kay ito yung to ang may guide to is not something school health program. Dahil namin dito ang mga pangailangan sa nag-isip siya. Kita namin kung ano talaga ang school. Then, bakit wala direction. Pero hindi ko pa mga space. So,
Yeah.
Nadagaw
Medyo nagcha-choppy na po kayo, sir. Okay. Anyway, I was able to capture, capture your answer, sir, your main idea of your answer. So I would like to thank you, and congratulate you for implementing, through your school health activities, what you have learned in Health Excel. So I would like to, I hope, that you would continue improving, with the help of this course. I hope that you would continue improving the health activities in your schools. Okay, so thank you very much, Sir Jomar, for being a health champion.
Marami po. Thank you for this opportunity.
Okay.
Ay lang po. Medyo kinakabahan po, sir.
Okay. Ayan. So, magkakabahan, there's no reason for you to be nervous because madali lang to, mga 1 hour. Joke lang. Okay. Ma'am Lobella. Jean. Ano na yung surname mo, ma'am? Saan ko ba makikita yun?
Po?
Surname po?
Body po.
Okay. Sige po. Thank you. Okay. So, first of all, when you conducted the self-assessment, what the role of a school health champion were you able to identify, were you able to identify as the role that you need to improve on?
Come again, sir. Medyo putol-putol.
When you,
Mas napilan.
when you conducted the self-assessment, what role of a health champion were you able to identify as the role that you need to improve?
Okay, so kung nag-self-assessment po ako, sir, no? So marami po akong nalaman na if isa ka sa mga school health coordinators, so you must be very health conscious as well. Kasi iba na siya kung nung ano ka pa, nung civilian ka pa, unlike na teacher ka na. So, mas marami ka ng kailangan gawin in order to promote health, especially sa mga bata. So, a year ago, I was a grade 1 teacher po kasi. So, yung mga bata sa far-flung area po ng mga estudyante ko, minsan po, pag 1 week na, parang hindi pa sila naliligo, yung bagong gising lang, nasa school na, yung iba, talaga, grabe yung sabi ng kinder teacher nila, ma'am, 1 year yan siya may ubo. So, what I did was, palagi ko silang pinaiinom ng tubig, hugas talaga ng kamay parati, so parang makaugalian na namin na at the start of the school year, so, hugas kamay, pag pumasok, after recess, then after lunch, so gano'n. Then ngayon po, nasa higher grades na ako last year then. So, marami akong nakita na we have a lot of facilities naman po in our school. Especially yung group hand washing, toothbrushing area. Marami po kasi malapit po yung school namin. Ang kaso lang, it is very neglected kasi yung focus is doon lang palagi sa ground preparation, ground beautification. So parang yung time namin sa pag-hand wash, group hand washing, yung mga monitor talaga, yung nakasaad sa wins, hindi ko siya masyadong napopromote. So I myself bilang advisor, so ginagawa ko, yung students ko, yung nagkakaroon kami talaga ng time na mag-group hand washing kasi alam mo naman gusto yung mga bata. Kasi pag mapausin na, marurumi na, kain pa din ng kain. So parang ganun. And next po, sir, is that yung mga project po namin sa, galing po siya sa NGO, hindi po nagpapatuloy. So meron po kami yung segregated na female and male CR. So hindi ko siya napagpatuloy sa napabayaan. So as I research about it sa school namin, parang yung mga hindi ko natapos kasi parang nagka-anomalya po doon sa fund. So sayang po yung project. So hindi po updated or hindi po organized yung mga stakeholders po. So hindi po nila pagpatuloy na pabayaan. So nakatiwangwang lang. And next po is that yung mga tubig po namin nasasayang lang kasi marami kaming gripo outside sa school or outside sa classrooms. Yung every Saturday and Sunday, meron naman po kaming school guard. Parang ano lang siya, sir, yung nagatubod lang, I mean, nahahayaan lang siya naka-on. Parang ganon. So, maraming mga facilities, marami talaga, pero sasayang lang. Kasi yung sabi din kasi ng mga teachers ko po na matagal na sa school, sabi nila, every time daw po na may bagong administration or may bagong school head, iba-iba daw po yung pamamalakad. So, ang pinaka-neglected, yes sir, walang continuities. Then, ang pinaka-neglected po talaga is yung sa health. So, ako po nag-worry po ako kasi lalo na po ngayon, yung nag-ano na yung pandemic, so sabi ko, it is very challenging kasi isa ako sa health. So, paano ko siya ipagpatuloy ngayong school year kasi may normal po talaga tayo. So, first, yung i-propose ko po yung aking enforced action plan po na Pasa. So, meron ako dun first is yung mag-put up ng hand washing. So, na-propose ko po rin sa school head namin. Then, isa po ako sa nag-organize kung saan po namin ilalagay yung hand washing area. So, sa tabi po siya talaga ng gate. Malapad po yung space. So, parang natuwa po kasi sinali po ako dun sa preparations. So, hindi pa ako nakapag-picture. Pero, na-put up na po siya, sir. So, ongoing na po yung structure. Next din po is yung ano ko din, i-open up ko din po kasi yung about sa mga gripo na nasa labas ng classroom na kapag walang klase, so hindi siya na-open. So, napaguhan na din po siya na itanggalin na lang. So, ibalik na lang siya pag andyan na ulit yung klase na normal. So far, sir, mga ganun lang naman po. Then yung pinaka-concern natin is yung mga bata talaga kasi marami po dito sa amin yung nagtatrabaho yung parents sa Dole po. So, early in the morning, 2 a.m., wala na po yung parents nila. So, pagkagising nila, kain, punta sa school. So, yun po yung pinaka-priority na parang wala nang yung sanitation nila, sir, wala na talagang proper hygiene nila. So, sila yung pinaka-main focus. Opo.
Wala guidance from their parents. So, parang talaga,
Opo, sir.
yung school na talaga ang may responsibility with their Okay.
Opo, sir.
In your identified school health activity based on your proposal, how do you intend to evaluate the program? What monitoring and evaluation activity are you going to conduct? Okay, for you to determine the success of your proposed school health activity or identified school health activity.
Wait na po. Kasi pakiulit. Kasi talaga yung ulan.
What monitoring and evaluation activity are you going to conduct in the proposal that you prepared in your module 2 assignment? Ano mo siya evaluate at saka i-monitor?
Wait lang po. Kasi andito yung copy ko. So, giprint kasi siya sir, para medyo may copy doon pa ako. I see. Lang po, sir, ha? Kasi, I see. Yung mga evaluation po kasi, gusto niyo po kaya ano po.
Paano mo siya i-monitor?
I see. As ano sir, bilang isa din ako sa mga health representative ng school, so I will make sure po na gagawa po ako ng plan. So I have already my draft on how to evaluate or to monitor po yung mga plano po sa school regarding health. So I with my co-teacher po, kasi dalawa po, kasi kami, tatlo po kami sa health na teacher, pero makaibang klase lang po. So, meron pa kaming draft kasi medyo matipuloso po kasi yung head namin ngayon regarding health. So, meron po kaming draft na how to evaluate and to monitor po yung mga projects regarding health kasi in preparation po sa new normal na klase natin this coming August. So, nakalagay po doon kung ano yung mga ano yung mga plano po namin pa monitor. Example po, every morning doon po tayo sa washing area namin beside sa gate. So, mayroon po kami i-assign ng mga students or yung mga stakeholders po na willing, maliban po dun sa guard namin, na willing mag-assess dun sa mga bata na for entering classrooms or school natin, meron po doon mag-assist na mag-hand wash, mag-sanitize. So, isa po yun. Next,
And it should be properly documented.
Yes po.
Yung report, accomplishment report.
Opo sir. Para po sa accomplishment namin. The next po is that assign po ako na mag-distribute ng mga new toothbrush, then soap, every class. So, naka-monitor po yun si sir. Meron po tayong logbook doon. Paano na-monitor kung kulang na ba or naubos na. So, another supply na naman po. Next po is, sa feeding po namin, meron po kaming, nag-connect po kami sa aming barangay. So, sila na po yun ang kasali sa planning namin at sa monitor team namin, sa feeding po namin. And next din po, sa cleanliness ng school, so andun kasama po namin yung assistant principal namin na isa din siya mag-monitor na yung clean and green or yung cleanliness within the school, sa loob ng classroom, sa labas. So, mag-monitor po para safe po. And next, then po, yung sa loob ng classroom, every classroom po, meron po kaming illicit net. So, hindi ko po alam sir kung meron po sa ibang province, pero dito po sa amin, meron po nagdi-distribute ng illicit net para po anti-dengue po kasi siya. So, kasi medyo matubig po dito sa amin, so anti-dengue din po. So, meron po mga naka-assign na team, maliban po sa akin as isa sa health representative. Marami po kaming mga connected na mga stakeholders, yung mga volunteer individual po, na mag-evaluate at mag-monitor po ng aming mga plans. Mga programs and activities inside the school in and outside the school.
Okay. With regards to your reflection paper, what sa reflection paper tayo okay, what realizations did you come up with regards to the importance of improving the health with this course? Okay, ano yung na-realize mo as you
sir?
What is your major realization as you finish this course on HEALTHeXCELS?
So, as one of the member of this HEALTHeXCELS, ang pinaka-main realization ko po, sir, is that health is very important in terms of education po. So, hindi po nagmamatter po talaga kung ano yung health po sa isang bata. Kasi po, number one na doon, kung may sakit siya, hindi siya nakakapag-aral. Yun po yung pinaka-main. Kung masakit yung ngipin niya, lahat kahit na po tayo, masakit yung ngipin natin, lahat po apektado. So, hindi pa tayo nakakapagalaw. So, yung main realization po is that, sana po, within the school, every school head po sana is isa po sa main concern po talaga nila yung health. Kasi po, number one po talaga siya na neglect. So, dapat talaga ipopromote natin yung health kasi it is the number one source po na magkakaroon po tayo ng magandang education po, especially po sa mga bata. Yun po yung main foundation nila. So, dapat and kasali din po syempre yung mga parents po na dapat i-guide din po nila yung bata nila on how to paano po maging healthy living po. Hindi naman po pwede, hindi naman po ako nagsasabi na kung mayaman ka, healthy living pa ka, kung mahirap ka, poor sanitation ka na. So, yung mga simple ways lang po na mapanatili natin yung health natin. Then, as a member po, isa din po sa naging realization ko po bilang bilang health representative within sa school. So, nung nag-enroll ako dito sa course na to, is nasabi ko po talaga na high po talaga kasi kapag isa ka sa health representative within the school, you have a lot of responsibilities to shoulder. Kasi tutulungan mo lahat, hindi lang isa, kundi lahat ng estudyante, tutulungan mo sila how to manage health. Yung co-teacher mo, alam mo naman alam mo sila, pero you need to monitor them, to evaluate every actions regarding health po para mas magpatuloy pa po yung mga programs and activities po na nakakanda. And next po, nalaman ko din po na interrelated po talaga sila. So kahit anong aspeto po ng pamumuhay natin, related po yung health. So hindi po natin siya basta-basta maiwan sa ere na ay health, andyan ka lang, dito ako, hindi po. So dapat isa isip at isa puso po talaga natin na yung health po natin ang pinaka-importante. Then next po is that yung sabi ko po na i-highlight din namin yung walk-in school po talaga kasi nalaman ko po dun sa school coordinator ng WINS namin na nung humingi na ng accomplishment report yung guro namin, saka lang siya nag-picture ng mga bata na nag-group handwash. So, deep inside, parang ganun ako. So, sana, kasama po ng team ko po. So, sana ma-promote po talaga namin. Kasi, ma-realize mo lang na mali pala, ganito pala ang kulang. Pero kung hindi mo siya into action, wala din po. May realization pa lang, pero hindi mo siya nagawa into action. So, hopefully po, pag nag-okay na po itong natin, hopefully sana maano ko, kung ano yung nalaman ko dito sa course, hopefully and with the bless of the Lord, sana po ma-put into action ko po siya kasama po ng team at mga co-teachers ko po and stakeholders na lang po.
Sabi nga nila, okay, ng ibang mga speakers sa aming mga webinars, may maganda rin na naidulot ang COVID-19 pandemic. Parang nagising ang mga tao, kakalagahan ng mga simpleng mga bagay, paggamit ng alcohol, okay,
Yes,
pag-wash ng hands, so we became more health conscious now. Okay? So thank you very much, Ma'am Lobella Jean. As I see it, you have already implemented whatever knowledge, okay, skills, attitudes, and behavior you acquired from this course. Okay, so you are indeed a certified health champion. Okay.
Okay.
So thank you very much, Ma'am Lobella Jean.
Sir.
Okay, thank you. Naragsak na aldaw pa iba. Okay,
Yes,
Sir Jeff. Hi, Sir Juan, sorry. Okay, so good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Sir Juan. Okay. So the purpose of this Revalida is for me, okay, as the tutor to determine, okay, the connection between your answers and the requirements the assignments that you have submitted. Okay, so let's start with Module 1 assignments. Okay, may I ask, sir, what is strengths? Okay, do you consider? Okay, with regards to what areas in managing school health programs reflect your strengths. So parang, ano yung strengths na nakita nyo when it comes to implementing school health programs?
Based on the result,
You are a school head. You already
Yes.
have, you have your school health programs.
yes, sir. Based on the results, sir, my strength is on identifying goals and objectives for our school health program and facilitating the process of creating goals and objectives and communicate goals and objectives to our stakeholders.
Okay, so why do you think that determining the objectives and the goals, okay, is very important in implementing the school health programs?
This is the very reason, sir, why do we need to set goals and objectives which are doable in order to address the local needs of our school and the learners.
Okay. Okay. So in coming up with your proposed school-based activity for Module 2 assignments, okay, how were you able to integrate the fresh framework?
We able to integrate the framework, sir, by looking at the details and see to it that the proposed project is compliant with the goals and objectives of the fresh framework, sir.
Okay. And also, it should also be aligned with the policies of and the programs of DepEd.
Yes,
Because
sir.
whatever, what is the purpose of the school-based management, right? Whatever programs, project activities, okay, should be aligned with the realization of the vision of DepEd. Okay? And so next, for Module 2 assignment, what were the expected outputs, okay, you presented in your school health activity?
The expected outputs for the proposed activity, learners will be able to demonstrate understanding on the effective hygiene and sanitation practices, and learners' hygiene and sanitation practices shall have been implemented.
Okay. So with regards to that, in line with that, what are your indicators of success in your ECAP and of course action plan?
We have here the indicators of success as indicated in our ECAP that the at least 75% of the invited participants, especially on the stakeholders, express their commitment, sir.
Yes, okay. So how did you involve in your action plan? What kind of involvement? What kind of involvement do the stakeholders they have? Were you able to put it in your ECAP, sir? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anong involvement ng mga stakeholders?
Once organized, sir, the School Health Management Committee, we defined roles and responsibility on what are their tasks and their commitment for this project, sir.
Okay. And so, um, in your reflection paper, you were able to come up with a realization of the importance of improving, okay, health, okay, in the school. Okay, can you please discuss more on that, sir, on your realization on the importance of the health programs to the success of the school?
Yes, sir. Being the school head, sir, I am responsible in ensuring a school environment where enables learners to develop good health and nutrition habits and how to guide them and lead school stakeholders in developing our school health-based programs. And the success of the implementation of our school health program will lead to the improved learning outcomes of our learners.
Okay. Yeah. So, as a school head, so thank you very much, sir, for ensuring that the health and the welfare of your students and your teachers, of course, and the non-teaching personnel would be given priority. Okay.
Yes.
So, thank you very much, sir. Okay. I hope you learned a lot from this course. Okay. And I am also hoping that you continue improving the school health projects, programs in your school. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you
Juan,
very
you're also from Ordaneta.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hope to see you soon. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Napasyal ako ng Ordaneta. Okay.
Sir,
Thank you
you're
very
welcome.
much. Ma'am Julie. Lakatan lang po natin, Ma'am Julie. Hello po. Okay, ready na po ba kayo? Okay po. Tapusin natin in 1 minute. Okay, saan na ba ako nito? Okay, so I just would like to validate your answers in the requirements that you have submitted through this Revalida. Okay, so first question, ma'am. First question natin is what competency gaps were you able to identify with regards to the management of school health programs?
Ano po sir, to provide for dealing with crisis medical situation po sir.
Okay. Ayan. So that's something that needs that needs to be improved. Okay. What are the steps of your school? Okay. School head po ba kayo or OIC?
Dati po, pero dahil po medyo na politika, pinal po ako ng teacher 3 din po.
Medyo ganyan yata ang problema sa maraming divisions ng DepEd. Okay. Ayan, so what are the steps that were employed to improve the competencies? Sabi niyo kanina. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am Julie. Ako nawala.
Mukhang mahina ang connection ni ma'am.
Yes. Ayun, bumalik. Okay, ma'am. What were the steps that were employed to address these gaps, competency gaps? Nawala po talaga si ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Doon po kanina, ma'am, sa terrace niya yata parang mas malakas yung kanina.
Maingay po kasi may gumagawa po ng motor.
Ay.
Kaya maingay po. Opo.
Oh, sige po. Okay. Yun po, ma'am. Ano yung mga steps?
Sa gaps, sir, opo. Siguro po yung create and objectives.
Yes po.
That I can pack more comprehensive health programs that will address
Sige lang po.
binabasa ko na po yung sagot ko, sir.
Sige.
And then,
Okay po, sige.
so a more comprehensive health programs that will address the needs of our school. Importantly, knowing possible resources
that can be asked to get out. Creating a goal that people's should in anything helps. I still need to conduct first an orientation session, meeting and consultation for the stakeholder. Kasi po, bali ako po yung sa feeding program nga po. So ang ginagawa po namin, kasi nga,
Sige lang po, ma'am. Ako.
Sir, pa-off natin yung camera ni ma'am para hindi maputol yung ano. Malakas kasi yung bandwidth ng video. So, audio na lang.
Ganun po. Okay. No. So kahit ano lang, no?
hello po.
Yes po, ma'am. Narinig po namin kayo. Continue lang, ma'am Julie.
Opo, opo.
Ayan, continue
So
lang.
ang sa bali po na orientation, nagpapamiting po kami para sa mga magulang. Opo, kailangan po nilang ma-deworm bago mag-feeding para naman po umepekto po yung feeding program po namin. So nakikiusap po kami sa mga parents na free na po yung services nila para sa pagluluto.
Yun parang yun.
Lalong-lalo na po. Ang kinukuha po namin mga cook namin is yung mga parents na rin po ng mga yung mga parents na rin po ng mga beneficiary namin sa feeding program. At by schedule na lang po yung ginagawa namin. Halimbawa, Monday, kinder parents, Tuesday, grade 1 and so on hanggang sa grade 6 po. Kasi sa school po namin is napakalayo sa bayan at mahirap din po ang signal. Kaya pahirapan din po yung pagka yung mga magulang po doon is seasonal din po yung mga trabaho nila. Kaya napakahirap din pong magtawag ng meeting kung minsan. Yun po ang pinaka-problema namin sa school.
Okay, so you were able to address the gap by ensuring the participation, by initiating the participation of the stakeholders such as the parents. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So,
Parents,
in coming up with
yes,
the school-based activity for your Module 2 assignment, how did you consider the situation, the local situation in your school? Okay, ulitin ko po ha. In coming up with the school-based activity, how did you consider the local situation in your school?
Local situation.
Consider nyo po, no? You consider the situation in the school.
Opo. So, yung ginagawa po namin, yun na nga po, by scheduling. Kung halimbawa po, hindi naka-attend yung parent, nagpapadala po siya ng proxy, ganun po ang ginagawa nila. Hindi makapunta yung mga magulang.
Thank you very much. Okay, next po. Okay, what new behavior in your end of course action plan? What new behavior do you think will be the result of that action plan? Okay. What new behavior do you think? Magre-result sa inyong action plan?
Cooperation, sir.
Okay. Cooperation po.
Cooperation, sir. Opo.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Why do you think this course? Okay. How do you think this course will help you improve the health and welfare of the learners in your school?
Sa pamamagitan po ng mga lesson po natin, yung mga palitan po ng mga idea, mai-apply po namin ito sa school namin.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for enrolling in this course. I hope you continuously implement, okay, whatever you have learned in our course, okay, and for you to really become a health champion. Okay, maraming salamat, ma'am. Thank you po.
Yes, sir.
Sir Jess. Hello, Ma'am Lerma.
Hi, sir. Good morning po again.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, nakapag-lunch na po ba kayo?
Not yet excited pa.
Okay. Ako rin kasi we need to finish this. Okay. Ayan. So, Ma'am Lerma, the purpose of this Revalida is for the Mayo Enotech to determine, okay, the alignment of your submitted requirements with your response. Okay? Yeah. So we need to validate. Okay? And so, first of all, I would like to ask, okay, what knowledge in this course, okay, do you think will help you a lot in improving the health situation in your school?
Thank you, sir. Of course po, sir, yung number 5 na weaknesses ko po, di ba? Yung nilagay ko na
Yes.
there is
Hello, Ma'am Lerma.
hello po.
Okay po, continue po.
Okay po. On how to manage school leadership in terms of health education. So, I have to develop the health of our learners so that they can also promote. I can also help them promote the learning process. So, yung first po, napakalaking tulong sa amin namin focusing resources on effective school health. So, yung 4 components niya, which is health-related school policies, the water and sanitation facilities, skills-based health education, and school health and nutrition services, sir. So, since wala kaming canteen doon sa school, and ngayon, binase ko din siya, sir, sa project habit ko, doon sa proposal ko kung nabasa ko ninyo. Diba? Kaso yung project na yun is designed for a face-to-face modality of learning. So, problema nga ako ngayon kung paano ko siya i-implement. So, now bawal po yung face-to-face. So, all the learnings, all the insights that I have gained in this program, sir, is very important and very, napaka-thankful po talaga ako. Kasi sabi ko nga po, I am unneophyte as school leader kasi nag-uumpisa pa lang po ako. But then, ito po is a good help, a good, for me to start.
Okay. Sige lang. Okay, dahil lang po, nagpapapicture lang ako para may andin po ako. Okay, so indeed, ang sinasabi niyong competency that needs to be developed is more on leadership, right? And
Yes, sir.
I believe that because of this course, you were able to improve, okay, your leadership in implementing school health programs. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you very much. Next, with regards to your Module 1 assignment, ayan yung nasabi nyo yung what needs to be improved. Okay. Ayan. How are you able, in developing your proposal, okay, how were you able to integrate the fresh framework?
Yung sa water and sanitation po, sir.
Yeah.
We have related activities po ba, sir. So nandoon po yung how to teach the children on how to practice hygiene, proper hygiene po. And then, so I will, purchase hygiene kit for them. So as of now, nakiko-coordinate po ako sa mga stakeholders sa LGUs and sa alumni for the support. And sa launching of the program, sir, so no face mask, no entry, yung mga ganon, sir. So, and then yung food bath, then para po sa nila, just in case magkaroon po ng face-to-face. Then sa regular monitoring po ng ng project na ito. Sana nga po ma-implement.
Yes. Okay. For your proposal, you included there your program evaluation. May I know how do you intend to evaluate? Okay, kasi you see the importance of evaluation, right? Or we will have to really determine whether the project is a success. How do you intend? Okay, based on your proposal, how do you intend to evaluate?
I have to evaluate, sir, monthly based on the advisors, sir, kung nakakasunod ba sila doon sa namin na program on how to preserve the health of people in our school, especially in wearing the face mask nowadays that is very part of our life na ngayon is mas kabuhay natin.
Yes.
Yes po.
Okay. Okay, so lastly, in your end of course action plan, how did you come up with the activities and projects?
We had the Zoom meeting, sir. So, atas ko rin po yung picture dyan namin last day 31. So, diniscuss ko rin muna sa kanila yung prep, yung feed, yung wash and rinse. Then, then we come up, sir, to this project kasi nakita namin kung ano yung problem po doon sa school namin. Especially, sabi ko nga po, sir, it is part lang barangay. And halos lahat po ng mga bata doon, naglalakad lang for 7 kilometers, diba? So they really have to watch.
7 kilometers?
Yes po. Wala po kasi yung mode of transportation doon. Maliban po doon sa mga malalapit lang na bahay. Yun, sir. So, yun po. Napag-isipan namin. Actually, sir, nung dumating ako doon, wala po talagang source of water. Kaya nung dumating ako doon, nagpagawa po talaga ako ng deep well. Kasi nakikiligid lang po kami sa mga malalapit na po. So nakita ko po yung importance ng tubig.
Ng running water.
Sir, nauuhaw po. Nauuhaw din ako, sir. Saka yung daily needs ko na natin, sir. Halos lahat ng gawain natin kailangan ng tubig. So nakita ko yung need na water is very, very necessity. So yun, kaya yun po, meron ng tubig doon. Kaya lang, yung sa drinking water naman, sir, nag-order pa kami, napapadeliver lang kami sa kasi hindi ko pa siya napapatest. Papatest ko pa po doon kung pwede po mainuman.
Okay. Thank you very much. So kailangan ng yun, laboratory testing. Okay, so thank you very much, ma'am. With those activities and projects that you have already conducted, you have already implemented whatever knowledge, skills, okay, attitude or behavior you learned from HEALTHeXCELS. And I wish you success as you implement projects for the improvement, for the betterment of our students amidst ongoing pandemic. Okay, so maraming
Yes
salamat
po, sir.
po.
Thank you very much po.
Okay po.
Can I take a picture, sir?
Yeah, so, okay, medyo mahina po ang inyong audio. Okay, yan po. Okay, so Ma'am Jerlyn, I believe you already know the purpose of this Revalida, okay, and to validate, okay, kung kayo nga ba talaga ang gumawa ng inyo. Pero syempre, alam po namin yan, okay, we are just confirming, okay. Ayan. So first question, okay, so this will be based, my questions will be based on your answers, okay, in your on the requirements that you have submitted. Okay, and so first of all, in your Module 1 assignment, you reflected on the questions on what areas in managing school health programs reflect your strength. Okay, so may I ask, are you a school head, ma'am? Or health
Yes, sir.
school head?
Yes, sir.
School head. Ay, ikaw ba yung kaedad ko? 36 years old?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Bata pa lang tayo pero na-stress na tayo, no? Okay. So may I ask, what do you consider as your strength or weakness with regards to the implementation of school health programs?
Actually, sir, this is the first time to hear about how important is the school program. In fact, we have the school program implemented by us, given by the Department of Education, such as deworming, things like that, sir. Pero as a school, sir, wala pa talaga. So I am referring to doon. Sa DepEd pa talaga, sir. Pero as a school implementer, wala pa po talaga kami nagawang health program, sir, para sa aralan. But so far, as I have learned from this course, supposed to be I will going to apply this for this school year. However, due to this pandemic, I will try also my best to apply what I have learned. So maybe I will cascade this answer to my co-teachers. In fact, I already conducting meeting regarding this health program, but we're not able to implement it yet. So we're still sir.
Okay. So I hope this course help you, okay, in preparing, okay, in your preparation as you implement your school health program. Okay. Next, for your module 2, you made a reflection paper. Okay. And so, may I ask, how did you align the planned activity to DepEd schools, school health policies and programs, which is very important.
Yes, sir. I aligned that one with the DepEd implementation, different programs conducted by the Department of Education, sir. So, for example, this pandemic, sir, so naka-align na kami doon. However, we don't have face-to-face so far kung walang vaccine. So, ang ating gagawin yung modular na lang, sir, based sa blended learning namin gagawin, sir. Doon na lang kami papasok sa aming tinatawag na health program.
Mm-hmm.
Opo, sir. Kasi napakahirap po talaga, sir, sa sitwasyon namin ngayon. And then, I was in a Muslim area, and then I am on with the Christian in that area. We have also the language barrier. So that's why I still have difficulties, sir, because I am new to that school, pero still adjusting ako.
Okay, so what kind of adjustment are you making, particularly with for example, the language, because what is important is for you to communicate, okay,
Yes.
your intention, di ba? And one way of getting their trust is learning their language.
Of course, sir, I am learning their language. Also, although it is difficult on my part,
but still, neto naman po akong natutunan sa mga lingwahe nila ng country. And then they also learn from me, meaning they speak most of the language is Bisaya.
Okay.
So, mas nakakuha sila ng sa akin sa Bisaya kaysa ako sa kanila.
Okay. So in your end of course action plan, what is your expected output?
We were able to have a school program, sir, in our school. Definitely, so we are now in a new normal, but still we are pushing for that one, sir, so that we can apply, so that I can apply what I have learned from you and from my classmates.
Okay. How would you characterize success? Okay. How would you say that? How would you determine whether that program will be successful? What will be your indicator of success?
I think, sir, indicator of success will be when there will be 90 to 100% implemented the school program. Meaning, for example, hand washing. I'm able to cascade it to the students, not only to the students, but also to the LGU in the barangay, the BLGU, the barangay local government unit, as well as to the parents as well. Would be my indicator of a success.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Joylene. So, what did you realize with regards to this last question ko, with this course? Ano na-realize mo when it comes to the importance of health programs?
I thought, sir, sa detail lang talaga yan. But as I undergo it, first, it is very important, really, that the school has a health program. Not only na depende lang kami sa DepEd, but also we have our own program so that we may, yes, sir, so that we may, of course, align with the DepEd, so that we may also have something may makita ka, sir, pa nakakaiba sa school mo na very important ang health. Then, walang po na sir, during the course.
At kayo pa rin na nasa school, nasa grassroots levels ang may alam ng sitwasyon sa inyong
yes, our district, sir. Ako lang po, kasi ako po yung naka-apply. And then, talagang health po talaga ang po, sir, pinili kasi due to the pandemic na we had.
Okay. So I hope you would be able to re-echo whatever you have learned, okay? To the teachers in your school and your district, okay?
Yes.
So thank you very much, Ma'am Joylene. Okay. Ayan. So I hope picture.
Sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay, as you implement, okay, the school health programs, I hope you will be guided with the knowledge, skills, attitude, and behavior that we learned in this course. Okay po? Picture na kayo, ma'am, or documentation? Picture, meron na? Okay, thank you. Sige.
Maraming salamat. Ay po, sir, excuse po.
Ano po?
Sir, may...
Okay, ayan. Sa Isabela kayo, ano? Isabela kayo, no? Okay. Nalagsak na...
Aldawan na, sir.
Maldawan, ngayon. Okay, pero talagang dyan kayo, nag-migrate kayo dyan.
Ganun talaga, sir.
Native kayo dyan? Native? Or... Kasi Sir Joel is from Lingayen.
Yes, sir.
From Pangasinan.
Yes, sir. Kayong school head namin, sir.
Okay. Okay, Ma'am Layla. So I believe you already know the purpose of this revalida for us to determine, okay, for me to be able to check or evaluate, okay, your responses in line with the requirements that you have submitted. Okay? So first question, pwede na po ba kayo?
Yes, sir.
Okay lang po yan. In the self-assessment that you conducted, okay, what were you able to identify as the competency or skill that you need to improve in your role as a teacher connected to the implementation of the school health programs?
Sir,
Ano kung nakukuha mo lang improve?
i-improve po namin, sir. Lalo na po ako, sir, sa with regards to our teaching strategies, mag-i-integrate po kami ng mga about related health po sa aming mga health subjects, sir. Sa PLA, sir, mag-i-integrate po. Kasi for example, pag sa cooking na, yung mga safety tools na gagawin namin para kung may sakit yung student namin, hindi na siya pwedeng kumbaga maagapan namin yung pagkakaroon ng contamination sa mga food na prepare na. Integration po ng subject.
Okay, so how did you identify for your module 2 assignment? How did you identify what are the factors, okay, in that you use in identifying the school-based activity that you evaluated? Ano po yung ginamit? Ano pong factors ang
Sa student factor po, sir, yung unang namin. I-identify namin yung mga students na mayroong mga health problems, sir.
Okay. Okay, so yung priority, yung may mga estudyante talaga. Okay, the needs of the students. Okay. And so, in coming up with a proposal for a school health activity, what are the expected outputs?
Sa action plan namin, sir.
Yes.
Expected output namin, sir. So, sa mga students, magiging aware sila sa mga health status nila, sir. Hindi lang po sa health status, maging aware din po sila sa mga pagkain na kanilang inihahanda o yung mga kinakain. And more knowledgeable din po sila sa health, about health.
Okay. Did you discuss the proposal to your school head?
Sa action plan namin, sir, not yet pa, sir. Gumawa lang kami with my co-teacher, with the help of my co-teacher, sir.
Okay.
Gumawa kami nun sa action plan namin, sir. Pero hindi pa namin discuss with our school head,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. And, so, how were you able to integrate, last question na po, the fresh framework in your proposal, in your action plan?
Sir, din po sa mayroon kaming objective na ma-implement namin yung 4C, sir. Yung clean food and water, clean toilet, and clean hands, sir. So, magkakandak kami ng, sana kung meron tayong face-to-face, magkakandak kami ng 1-minute hand washing before the class starts, sir.
Okay. So, when it comes to school health programs, okay, how did this course help you in acquiring the skills needed for the successful implementation of the school health programs in your school?
It's very important, sir, na nasali ako dito sa school health program. It is my first time. Napakalaking po ito na masali ako.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Leila. So I hope, okay, as are you a health coordinator?
First time, sir.
Okay, I hope you will be able to apply what you have learned for the improvement of the health situation in your school. Thank you very much, Ma'am Leila.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Hello, Sir Arm.
Ngarabot si kayo.
Ayun, tamad kayo, sir. Kaya siya ka, sir. Mahirap net ko debat yun, office.
Oh, jakilag si Ma'am Leila, pinagkayo na yan.
So, computer na, sir.
Okay, so
Afternoon, sir.
how's the preparation for the school year?
Sir, ito, very busy. Actually, yung pinakamahirap, yung planning process niya. Kasi marami tayong mga concern na dapat na-integrate dun sa learning continuity plan natin.
Okay, and we also have to consider the health factor, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Actually, yun yung isang major concern namin on how are we going to integrate yung health factor natin, considering na wala tayong face-to-face. So, what the school should be done with our learners when they are in their respective houses.
Yes, primarily so that we cannot be with them, we cannot supervise them, okay? Because they are at their home, so talagang dapat yung what they call that, yung may establish talaga yung strong connection between the school and the parents and the community. Okay. First of all, sir, with regards to as a school head, you were able to see when you enrolled in this course, you were able to see some gaps, okay, with regards to your competency as a school head. Ano po yung nakita ng mga gaps that need to be acted on for a more successful implementation of school health programs?
Yes, sir. So actually, sir, I'm very thankful that I'm one of the school heads recommended by our division office to be one of the participants of this program from the CMEO. Personally, I appreciate so much the health management, the importance of the health management at school head, because this gives me the opportunity, sir, to assess the capability of our school in terms of the implementation of the health program. So with this activity, sir, with this course, I was able to identify, or I was given the opportunity to identify or familiarize with the different concepts and even the frameworks and approaches on how we're going to manage our health program. So definitely, based on our own assessment using the framework analysis, it really gives me the opportunity to look into the gaps of our school that will give satisfaction, if not the best delivery of services to our learners, considering the situation. Ma'am Laila, low battery na siya. Considering the situation that with this pandemic crisis, sir. So we are looking forward that with our strong partnership with our LGU, with our community leaders, with our base W, we could still integrate in our learning activity plan the health program activities of the school in their respective houses of our learners there.
Yes, okay. So parang ano pa rin sila, there should still be supervision, okay, of how our students practice, okay, hygiene, diba, ganon, diba? Kaya dapat na-integrate talaga.
Kaya nga sir, ang usapan namin sir, doon sa kanin namin, one of the doon sa aming approach, sa aming assessment, we will see to it that in all learning areas, across all learning areas, there should be always a reminder and integration about this health program of our school. And there should be something that these learners should be done in their respective house in order really to sustain the advocacy of our health program against this pandemic crisis.
Okay, sir. And coming up with your action plan, how do you ensure that, of course, okay, the reality is we have minimal resources, okay?
Yes, sir.
How do you ensure that your activities, the programs, the projects will be doable and sustainable? Doon muna tayo, mag-focus tayo sa sustainability.
In our action plan, sir, I already talked during our pre-planning, I already talked to our addresses, our finance people, that as much that they've said, give us the good signal to give some preference on the health program of the school. So we see to it that in terms of funding, despite of the meager resources of the school in terms of the government fund, we are also doing some partnership with our local government and our alumni for our alumni, for our other stakeholders, sir, to provide us the necessary priority needs of our school that will finance our health program activities, sir.
Okay.
So hopefully with that time frame of our partnering with our requesting for some solicitation to our generous stakeholders, then that would be added to our government fund through our MOU there.
Yes, that's one of the points that was emphasized in our Health Excels, right? Know your stakeholders, okay? And what can they do? What help can they provide? Okay, so last question is how would you determine whether the action plan that you created, that you designed, will be will be a success? Will be your indicators of success?
In our action plan, sir, I already shared to the technical working group, and after sharing to our technical working group, I created a monitoring and evaluation team to see to it that every program, every activity that is incorporated in our action plan will be monitored, and we could look into the progress monitoring of this activity. So we are trying to communicate also our local, to our community partners, our community leaders, our dear parents, for these people also to support the activity to be undertaken. In, say for example, pag gagawin yung activity sa bahay ng mga bata, we will see to it that parents are well informed so that the program, the activities will really realize as per objectives in the plan set.
Okay. So thank you very much, Sir Joel. Okay, with the answers that you provided, I can say that you are indeed a health champion. Okay, and I hope that you continuously be guided by the knowledge, the skills, attitude, and behavior that you learned. Okay, in
Yes,
this
sir.
course as you implement your health programs in your school. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, sir. Thank you.
See you around here in Lingayen. Okay, just message me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hopefully makasok ako dyan sa PSU para makabisita.
Okay. Yes, sir. Kahit sa PSU Alaminos. Okay. Doon ako nag Okay. Okay, thank you, Sir Joel.
Salamat, sir. Salamat.
Hello po. Good afternoon.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
And we were not able to join the orientation a while ago. So can you please introduce yourself first? A brief introduction.
Actually, sir, naka-join ako pero hindi ko po alam bakit hindi niyo po ako napansin kanina.
I'm very sorry.
Opo, nandun po ako.
Okay. You're from?
So, bali, taga Nueva Ecija po ako, pero nag-try po ako mag-apply po kasi sa Nueva Ecija, but then hindi po ako pinalad. So, ngayon po, senior high school teacher po ako dito sa Concepcion, Tarlac po, Tarlac Province. So, ako po yung health leader and RCY or Red Cross Youth Coordinator po sa school namin. Ako din po yung teacher na in charge po sa clinic. And then by profession po, ako po ay isang nurse. So, nagpa-practice po ako ng pagtuturo since 2018 lang po. So, mula po nung 2009, pag-graduate ko, ako po ay ng registered nurse po.
Yes, ma'am. Yun na yung spelling niyo, ma'am. No? Ano pong surname niyo, ma'am?
Kapus po.
Kapus.
Kapus.
Okay.
Opo.
C-A-P-U-Z?
Apo.
Okay. Okay, Ma'am Joanna. So the purpose of this Revalida is to validate the requirements that you have submitted. Okay, in the two modules. Okay, including the reflection and the end of the course action plan. Okay. So first question po is in this module, okay, in module 1, we have discussed there the roles, the functions of managers of school health programs. What were you able to see? What were the roles or the skills that you were able to see? Okay. that you were able to identify as the roles that you need to improve on?
I think, sir, the roles that I need to improve on is because if I will actually go back to my profession as a nurse, it has a big difference po when it comes to like leading the school to be into health program po. So ang napansin ko po as a health leader talaga, ikaw po yung mag-lead sa school as well as hindi lang po sa mga sa students, pati po sa mga teachers mo, sa mga colleagues. You have to lead them. Opo. So, kailangan po may coordination with your co-teachers particularly because sila po yung first hand na nakakakilala po sa mga bata, especially ako po, wala po akong advisory class. So, I need to get in touch with them when it comes to the health of the students. So, ano po yung mga concern nila. So, yun po yung kailangan kong malaman. Per student, kailangan kong malaman kung ano po yung kanilang mga problema, like kung sino po sa kanila yung naka-experience ng common colds, common cough, and yun po yung mga cholera. So, yun po yung feel ko dapat kong talagang gawin as a health leader. Kailangan po constant coordination with my co-teachers and lead the school po.
Coordination, that's very important.
Opo.
Okay. In your module 2 assignment, okay, you identified a possible school-based activity. Okay, how did you align it with the school health policies and programs of DepEd?
Opo. So, actually po, hindi po masyado nagka-problema kasi when it comes to that, DepEd po has already set some programs related to health, which is okay kasi DepEd, which covers actually the school-based feeding program, yung pong mga sanitation month, and then cover na din po nito yung mga about drugs and addiction po, yan. And then yung about sa mga babae po na commonly nakaka-experience na po ng menstrual period. So, yun po yung pagbibigay namin ng iron sa kanila. And then, yung mga deworming po. So, yun po. Actually, yung pong ating course is very much aligned doon po sa mga policies and program po ng DepEd. Lalo na po yung program po na WINS. Opo. Yun po. So, I think it is very much aligned.
But you also have to input, na-establish na yung mga DepEd policies, mga ganyan kami yung school. School health, ang input ng school is how would you apply it, okay? How would you apply it considering that you have a local situation, may iba yung sitwasyon, iba yung circumstances, okay? From school to another school, okay? So, in your school activity, may I just know, what are your learning outcomes?
Saan po, sir? Excuse me po.
Sa module 2 assignment na school health activity, what are the learning outcomes? What it mean, learning outcome? Yung sa mga
So, ang learning outcome po is for the learners and the communities of Santa Rosa Integrated School, High School, to be able to acknowledge the importance of water, sanitation, proper waste disposal, hand hygiene, resulting in long-term gains in health. So, yun po yung learning outcome po.
Okay. I hope you were able to you were able to determine whether these outcomes, okay, are really doable, okay, or achievable for that matter. Okay. And so last question with regards to the end of course action plan. Okay. What do you think the activities, ano yung mga activities or projects mo sa end of course action?
Okay, sir. So, sa action plan ko po, actually, sa project proposal pa lang po from Module 2. So, ang aking pong project proposal doon is KKK, which stands for Karunungan sa Kalusugan, Isulong Kabataan. So, yung pong action plan ko doon is, of course, to improve the health educational opportunities for learners and communities in Santa Rosa Integrated School through implementation of safe water use, waste segregation, and hand hygiene. So, ang ginawa ko po kasi, sir, nung pong time na nagkaroon po kami ng meeting, so diniscuss ko po sa kanila yon, which is very welcoming naman po yung aming school head. So, tinanggap niya po yon. Actually, proud po ako sabihin na ngayon po, ini-start na nila actually yung pagtatayo po ng mga hand washing facilities po. Dahil dati po, nung kami po ay last whole year po, nasira po yung aming hand washing facilities. Wala po talagang water supply na ginagamit po doon. So, ang nangyayari po, nag-iigib lang po kami ng tubig sa poso and then dinadala po doon. So, ang tendency po, yung mga bata po, tinatamad na silang mag-hand wash talaga, which is very important and very timely na kailangan po nilang gawin sa panahon po na ito. So, ngayon po, ini-start na po yung construction after po namin mag-usap ng aming school head. So, ayun po, dahil din po sa course na to, natutunan ko rin po yung mga, sino yung mga dapat na itap, sino yung mga dapat po lapitan. So, ayan po, luckily po, sa tulong po ng aming LGU, ayun po, binigyan po nila kami ng chance at ng pondo, syempre po, para po ma-start namin itayo po yung aming mga hand washing facilities po, na ngayon po ay tinatayo na. So, hopefully po, by the start of school year, kahit po mga teachers pa lang, magamit na po namin siya, utilize na po namin siya.
So, I hope you will be able to consider the sustainability of these programs and projects.
Yes.
Okay? So, did you realize something about the importance of improving the health, okay, with regards to the performance of the students as you enrolled in this course?
Yes. Yes po, sir. Actually, napakalaking factor po. Health is a big factor po when it comes to the success of the students. So, ibig sabihin po kasi pag mentally and physically healthy po sila, ibig sabihin po, the other aspect po will come. So, yung kung kanilang performance sa school, as well as yung kanila pong performance individually na makikarry po nila sa kanilang tahanan, ay sigurado pong may implement po nila through a healthy school environment.
Okay. And so, thank you very much, ma'am. I hope you learned a lot from the lesson, the topics in Health Excels, and we are hoping that you are able to continuously be guided by Health Excels, okay, as you come up and implement the school-based health activities and projects. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much,
Thank you
ma'am.
po.
Okay. Is your DOANA?
Opo.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Salamat po.